Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's hobby live stream. We're immediately starting with a good boy in my lap because he went to the vet today, and because he drew blood yesterday when he went to the vet, they didn't get to finish everything that they need to do, so we had to drug him this morning, and he is extremely lethargic. So if he seems wobbly or anything, do not worry. He is just on some medication that for the next 12 hours are going to make him be like, and make him kind of look drunk. And he was trying to get up into my lap, and it was really sad because he could not get his legs to function well enough to jump. So I lifted him up here. But hello! I hope everybody is having an absolutely lovely Saturday. Hello to the Phoenix and Charlie, who are already in chat and being active. Lovely to see you guys. We are, of course, once I am able to, he's just so lounged in my arms. Like, he is immediately just settled in there. He doesn't want to move. Like, he's like, this is a good position, mother. You can just hold me like this for the remainder of the day. And unfortunately, Jack, I can't actually. I need my arms to build Lego. In fact, I have to put you down, buddy.
You're given, I'll take him.
Okay. You take the drunk boy. Oh my gosh, he is so cute, and I am very glad to have the vet visits over. It was nothing like super major or anything like that. It was a just normally scheduled visit. He just unfortunately got really stressed out yesterday when he was supposed to get this checkup, and we had to do it again today. So let's go ahead and begin with bag 7. I don't want that open. I want this open so that I can see all of you. Hello, Go For It Painting. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good afternoon today, or evening, or morning, depending on where you are. We are on bag 7 officially, which means, we've got a bunch more windows, but guess what? This time around, I'm actually not going to put them in the wrong way. And I really didn't put them in the wrong way technically last time. It's just that it was my OCD kicked in, and I just needed them all to face the correct direction or the same direction, and some of them weren't. But we have a ton more pieces. So many more pieces. Good lord. But it's going to be good because that means that we should suddenly get like a whole bunch of height on the building, which is what I'm actually hoping for. So let's just set these blue pieces aside. We know what we're going to end up using those for. Let's sort out, I think I'm going to put all the dark grays here, so I'm probably going to put like the light blue grays up here or something like that, just to keep everything easy, you know? Hello, Havman. Also to Smith Plus, hello. Happy to have you here. Oh, he's very snuggy. He is the most snuggy of boys. Why would you do that, Lego? Why would you put pieces that are not part of the windows in there with the windows? That's just gonna scratch them. Like, come on, bros. All right, we're gonna leave all these window pieces, the frames, here in front of me for right now because I'm just gonna assemble them all. I know exactly where we need them, and we're just gonna save ourselves that time. But like I said, this time we're gonna pay attention to putting them all in facing the same direction on the first go so that I don't have to painfully push them out. That was actually way worse than I was anticipating yesterday when I was doing that, and I made that decision to actually correct them all. Mostly because I knew I wouldn't be able to look at them. It would bother me so much. I'd look at the building and go, why are some of the windows facing the wrong direction? It would have been the worst. All right, but we got everything else over. A couple of
Did you put the frames in that? What did you do?
So on these pieces, there is a small little like white bit of where the injection mold happened,
yes,
and where it would have been shaved off and like flattened. And on the other side, it is, you still see the dot, but it's more muted because it's on the, it's just on the other side. And what happened is I had that white dot facing outwards on the windows instead of facing in towards the building, which just, I think,
shameful.
Yeah, I know, it was absolutely shameful. I was horribly offended by myself, and that's why I corrected it all. I think I could live in cat bed. I understand. I understand this dilemma that you might be running into. But you know what? It's just something you're gonna have to accept. It's a role in life that you're just gonna have to accept. Yeah, he's fine, I promise. The kitty is like it's just very funny to watch him walk around right now because he keeps himself extremely low to the ground. And he's sort of a bigger cat, so he kind of is tall. He's taller than like a chihuahua under like normal circumstances when running around. So he's a tallish cat, right? And so he's now like just belly to the ground as he's walking because he's so like unstable. Although it's really funny when he does get eager for food, he still tries to trot. And so he'll be trotting and then he fell over once. It was very cute. Thankfully nothing damaging or anything, but it was just, he's acting like he's drunk right now and I find it hilarious. All right, let's get these open first. We'll open the windows last. So we can sort these and get them out of the way. Anybody got any fun weekend plans? Doing any last minute holiday shopping? Has everybody checked out today's new video out on the channel? The shopping top 10 gift ideas. We worked extremely hard on it. I am actually quite pleased with how it came together. And I thought we actually put together a pretty well-rounded list depending on like who you may or may not need to be shopping for. So I think it's a pretty good thing to check out. Maybe do that after the stream is over. All right, we'll get those there. Separate all of those out. Put them there. Got some blue tiles. And then, okay, some of those, some 1x1s, of course. Of course. And do I not have another one of these? Okay, cool. There's one random textured brick. Don't know what that's going to be for, but obviously something. All right, and then we got a bunch of dark brown, or not dark brown, dark gray tiles in here. Again, I'm not really sure why LEGO felt the need to put them in with the windows where they could potentially scratch them, but it's fine. And then we just want to make sure that we're facing all of the windows with the little white dot going inside. There we go. Yeah, see, like, they got a big old scratch on this one. Because, I assume it's probably because it was just grinding against one of those other pieces. Curse you, LEGO! I guess it's just the nature of the product, right? Shouldn't complain too much. Get those out of the way. Excellent. Well, thank you for that. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Well, considering I am still building it, multiple. So far, I have spent maybe a total of, 5 hours total on building it? Is that right, Chaos Cultist?
Sorry?
The Avengers Tower. How long have my 2 streams previously been? Like, about 5 hours?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so far it's been taking me about 5 hours, but I am only building it on streams right now, and I'm doing it while chatting with y'all, and I get very easily distracted. But it's moving along so far. I think we'll make some good progress today. I feel like, especially with this bag, like bag number, I think this is 7 that we're on, I think it'll start feeling like we've made more progress.
It's really strong.
On the tower, yeah. I think we've been doing a good job on it, especially considering we spent a little bit of time in one of the streams actually, not fully building up a mill's plate for the base, but we did have to put some tiles onto it, so that did take up some time, which was, I guess, not technically part of the build, as per Lego wanting it to be, but it's how I decided to build it, because I want this thing to be sturdy and not flimsy, and that I could flip it over and not have to worry about anything like falling or being unstable. Like, I needed it to be secure. And we have made it secure. It's the beauty of a mill's plate. It's why I am very, very happy that there are plenty of YouTubers out there that, like, were like, hello, let me introduce you to the world of mill's plates. And I'm like, what is this glorious contraption? And they're like, look how amazing this makes to move all of your stuff around. I was like, yes, I need that in my life. That was basically my exact reaction. I don't think I've seen the new Lego Spider-Man lizard, like the like that build.
It's a minifigure.
You think it's amazing?
No, it's a minifigure.
Oh, it's a minifigure. Oh, I got it. Well, someone is saying that they're not sure they like it because it has so short of a face.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to take a look. Because I don't remember having seen it yet. What set's it coming with? Is it like
a couple of Spider-Man sets announced, but I haven't followed.
Got it. Yeah, the only Spider-Man set I would say that we have is the Daily Bugle. Because we just have a...
We have oh, no, we don't have the...
No, I was gonna say, we don't have the final battle from No Way Home. We've talked about getting it because we have the final battle on top of Avengers Tower, and we thought they might be like a fun companion piece. But I don't think we've actually picked that up yet. We sort of prioritize getting the Avengers Tower just because of the sheer volume of minifigures it comes with. We really like the buildings. Or at least I do. I really like building buildings when in Lego. I've noticed that of all the things that of all the sets that I have, my favorites have always come back to the buildings. Either that or the giant mechs, because I really did like, and this one you can actually watch on the channel, but my Demon Bowl King build that I did over a couple of live streams for Monkey Kid, that was a big mech build, and it was awesome. It didn't help that, like, I'm really obsessed with that show, and it also came with lights, which was cool, and I always love when Lego comes with lights.
I can show the Demon Bull King, but I am pinned by a cat.
That is no problem, brother. You are relieved of your duties.
Brother, I am pinned here.
Brother, I am pinned here.
There, I am.
Oh, okay. I was just repeating what you were saying because it was fun. You're letting that Xeno scum pin you down?
Yes.
My god. What would the Emperor say?
He's so sneaky.
Aww. Amazing. That is exactly what the Emperor would say. Nice. What kind of tacos are you eating? Sounds delicious. We had chicken tacos last night. Oh, very cool. I haven't picked up any of the art sets except for the only one that I've done. Well, I guess technically, do you count the succulents as, or like the floral ones as art sets? Because I have that one. Okay, that's what I thought. Like, I feel like that's different. You're right. They do have a separate name. The only art set that I would say that we have is like the Star Wars like dot art set. We did Darth Maul's face. He is staring angrily at my unplugged in Christmas tree right now. He's actually ashamed that we haven't plugged it in yet. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Thank goodness I did this because literally the first step was me to do 20 of these. So you know what? Good on me. And I did it. They're all facing correctly. I'm going to find one probably that I fucked up, but it's fine. It's okay. Let's bring the Mills plate over, figure out what direction we need it facing. They want it going like yonder. And we're going to need 20 windows. So let's just count those all out. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Can you give me that Dr. Pepper I left for myself? I forgot to bring it over. Thank you. I lost count.
Oh no.
I distracted myself and immediately lost count.
Getting more of that in frame.
Oh, I appreciate it. I'm just gonna set this on the shelf, but it's away from computers. But easily accessible. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. All right.
Alright, off-centered you a little bit so that
Oh, well, thank you.
fully on view.
All right, now let's just, I think it's going to be like 10 across and then 10 across again. Yep, there's the first row and the second.
You have chat on your phone too.
I do have chat on my phone. Beef tacos, delicious. I only actually do beef tacos or beef taco meat if I'm putting it on nachos. Otherwise, I do, like if I'm eating just like it as a normal taco, I almost always do chicken tacos. Mostly because I just don't like to consume a huge amount of beef. Like it doesn't sit well with me. I just don't like to eat a lot of it. So I like to do chicken more often. But when I do beef, I'm like, let's just put it on nachos and spread that shit around and then just like throw it in the oven briefly to heat it all back up and like melt all the cheese on top. It's so good. Now I want nachos. But I don't want to do that because we had like tacos the other night and it's probably...
The other night last night.
Yeah, literally last night. So I don't really want to do like taco seasoning in like this twice in a row. But I am now in the mood for nachos, so thank you.
I'm happy to say Jack is curled up and is sleeping.
Oh, good, good. I'm hoping he just stays there for the rest of the stream, honestly. Because, like, the main thing... Okay, the main thing that the doctors told us when he was on this medication that we gave him to sort of chill him out is just don't let him jump because he's not, like, super stable on his feet right now, which is very obvious. He was... still can't believe that he was just walking and then toppled.
That was so cute.
It was, but it was also so sad.
It's
like,
wind.
yeah, it's like I don't know what... I don't even think it was that because he was inside. There was no wind. I know, but it did. It just looked like he got blown over suddenly. It was adorable. I wish I had had my camera running or something when it had happened. So I could have video evidence of his drunkenness.
Compare the size of that lobby to every other interior in the city.
It's huge compared to everything else. Although the person who gets to work here has to stand. Screw them. They don't get a... They don't get a
have you never worked in, like service?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay, yeah. In most service industry jobs, you have to stand.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, well, I mean, I guess technically...
I don't know why you're lying to me. You worked in retail for, like, 20 years.
Yeah, I got to sit at a lot of those, like... at those
you weren't supposed to.
I was...
Eric Bigglestone found out.
I mean, he did, and he like, occasionally chastised us if we were doing it while there was customers in the store, but I only sat down when there weren't customers around, because I'm a, good worker.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true. There were definitely times at Aaron Brothers where I was definitely sitting when there were customers in the store because they didn't need my help, but whatever. Because I asked them, I was like, hey, do you need any help or anything? They're like, no, we're just gonna look around. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna be over here then. If you need me, holler. And they were like, thanks. And we both all moved on, and it was a great, pleasant experience. I don't like when corporations force you to, like, engage with the customers, because I'm one of those customers that's like, I'm like, if I need your help, I will ask you. Otherwise, please leave me the F alone. I do not need assistance. Generally, I know what I come into a store for. Like, I go in with a plan. Okay? I'm not like that. I don't need your help. Get away from me. I needed to be building 2 of these guys.
How's your game of Rogue Trader been going?
I haven't actually had time to play since my last stream of it. However, I am looking forward to... I don't have to stream tomorrow, right? There's no streaming?
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Okay, sweet. So I'm probably going to be playing it tomorrow, off stream, just like by myself. And I'm looking forward to it, actually, because I have very much been enjoying what I have gotten to do in Rogue Trader. And I know that there's a bunch more to come, so I'm hyped. How has your game been going? I know you've gotten to play a little bit more.
I mean, not a little bit more. I think I'm now 23 hours.
Yeah, I was like, aren't you like several hundred hours in?
No, I'm 23 hours in, thank you. I have like maybe 4 games in my life.
I am really
100 hours.
I know, Total War Warhammer is one of them.
Total War Warhammer, World of Warcraft, Cyberpunk.
And was Cyberpunk up there now with that?
Because I've done 2 full playthroughs. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Um,
Fish tacos are really good. I used to go to Rubio's all the time because there was
we were
one.
fat.
I know we were so fat. Because there used to be there just used to be a Rubio's
We
like
lived in a strip
literally like downstairs from where we lived. And my God, if I wasn't eating the chicken quesadillas, which that's what really made us like put weight on because dear God, the cheese.
It was worth it.
So worth it. But the other thing that I would do when I was feeling guilty about the sheer volume of cheese the quesadilla had in them, because like, okay, the problem is this is like a situation where the people who worked there fucking knew us because we went there so often. It was one of those situations, okay? And so they were like, just put some extra cheese on there. And so I think sometimes they spoiled us. They put like extra chicken and cheese in it. I appreciate that.
We went in once during because we lived basically above a very, like, when I say a strip mall, there was an Apple store.
Yeah.
So that's for context of what level.
And like a theater and like,
and a Barnes and
and a Barnes and Noble. So it's like, it was like a full strip mall.
Yeah. Or just like an outdoor mall. But yeah, so we go in there. It's the Christmas time rush. There's Christmas decorations up. The place has got like
it's packed.
15 people in line for the 2 registers they have for ordering. And like we're just standing there and like I'm high as a kite, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
but,
what happened
we're
was
like 4th in line from the register, and
it was actually further back. We were like 6th in line.
Who worked there just came out with our normal order. It was like, here you guys go, just go ahead and pay for it when you get up there.
Yeah, and I was so like ashamed. I was so embarrassed because like, I was very grateful because it meant as soon as we finished paying, we were just like out, right? So like it's totally saved us an hour. I was super grateful for it, but I was also like incredibly embarrassed because I was like, maybe people will just think that we ordered ahead. Maybe they just think that we like did a phone order and then we paid when we get here.
2018.
Yeah, so it wasn't like around the time when like people just were constantly phone ordering and going in and like picking things up to go. So it felt really uncomfortable. But yeah, that's exactly how it was so embarrassing. All right, oh, wait. Oh, now we're doing a second set, but they're probably facing a different direction. So let me grab the next pieces. We don't need that on screen at the moment, so let me grab these.
So here, put one out for Liv Morgan.
Oh, yes.
If those of you who watch pro wrestling have not heard the news, Liv Morgan got arrested on Thursday for a little bit of weed in the great state of Florida. Excuse me, I almost said California. No, she got arrested for weed in Florida. Immediately post bail, and I really, really want a feud over Dominic Mysterio between Mommy and her now.
That would be so good. Like, talk about a beautiful feud that I think should absolutely happen.
A good non-title feud.
Yes, exactly. I want it to be a very just funny narrative feud to just play on the fact that Dom thinks he's a tough guy. I want Liv to like also be like, I was arrested, I'm also a tough guy, and like it'd be hilarious. Oh my gosh, so funny. Well, I imagine in software development, no, you probably don't have to physically talk to the customers very often. Which is probably one of the nice things about being in software.
It depends if you're a B2B or a B2C, because I've done both.
You know what?
Some of them do.
You know what? That is fair. That is fair. I was gonna say most, like, I think there's like specific jobs within.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing. Not a software developer. I was a designer, so I had to do the fucking documentation. So
I understand.
Fair enough. BD programmers don't have to talk to customers.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's really weird how much of my career has been graphic design when I absolutely did not study graphic design.
I know. Well, that's because that's my fault. It's because you do all my like thumbnail designs and
Even
like.
before that, I did graphic design for those games.
Oh, that's true. You did. Yeah, you're right.
Settings for a couple dozen games.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because especially at like skills, yeah.
Let alone the
RGB,
Big Fish
right?
Stuff.
Oh yeah, Big Fish even had you do that, didn't they?
Yep.
Forgot about that. It feels like so weirdly like so far like
Dude,
past.
today I logged onto Facebook for family reasons, and it did the entire, like, 7 years ago,
Oh gosh.
VR work at IGT.
Oh, with Siege? Dang.
Yeah, like when I was sharing photos of us playing with the
Yeah.
Vive. That was 7 years ago.
7 years ago? God, ancient.
Yeah, we are.
Kids, if there are any children in why do you have to scratch my Lego windows?
Sorry.
I really wish, like, if I had,
How bad is it?
it's not that bad. It's just annoying.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm just like, I don't know. I wish Lego would, even if they want to do them in the paper bags, I wish they would put.
The problem is you have to individually wrap them.
No, I don't need them. I understand. I'm willing to accept some scratching of them scratching themselves, but I just wish, I don't know, there's something, it would do something for me psychologically if the window pieces, all of the window pieces, doesn't matter what color or shape they are, but if all of the window pieces were just kept separate from all the other pieces. Because I feel like they tend to have fewer sticky uppy pieces that they could be scuffed on. So while there could still potentially be some scuffing and scraping, I feel like it'd be significantly less. If anybody knows like a decent way to like clean that up, like I don't know if you can use
You can see the scratch there.
Yeah.
On screen.
Like I don't know if you can like use there is that fluid that you can use to like scratch buff, like a debuff scratches out of things, and not the car one, because I know there's one for cars too, but I'm talking
There's
about
probably something for acrylic.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, I feel like I've used at Aaron Brothers actually a solution that was like almost a filler for acrylic, because we used acrylic as glazing sometimes, and I'm wondering if anybody has tried that on Lego pieces.
It sounds like a YouTube video. I'll be
Honestly, maybe I'll.
I'm sure we have some kind of translucent pieces we could sacrifice.
Oh, absolutely.
I think we have some windows.
We do. We have some. I was gonna say, if anything, I don't even have to sacrifice anything. I'll just go to Bricks and Minifig and I'll just look through theirs and be like, "Give me your most scuffed up windows you have." I want to see if I can repair them. And then they'll just tell me, "Oh yeah, if you use X, Y, and Z, you can do it." And then I'll be like, "Shit, well if I
killed the video, thanks."
All right. Well, now I need
Making it short.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I think we just need to put in 8 windows here into the center.
See, I don't have the love of repetitive wall building that Angela has.
I don't know. There's something about it. I just like seeing buildings come together.
Yeah, see, but at the same time, you find building endoskeletons to be boring. At least you've expressed in the past.
Yeah, I like doing the big mechs, but I like making the outer shells of them. The endoskeletons, while are fun, I think what it is because it's a lot of pin pushing.
Yeah.
It hurts my fingers more.
See, I like Technic.
That's fair. I do like the Technic, but I find him a little bit confusing sometimes. Although I really did like my DBK build, so... And that was a lot of Technic pins in endoskeleton. I think it just has to be a very specific kind of design. It just has to be like a... But I do really like...
Did you work on the AT-ATs at all that we didn't build?
I built one of them, yes. And we didn't... No, it wasn't an AT-AT we just got. It was a...
No, it was an AT-AT. It was a... Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because we just bought... we found at Target, actually, on sale, the AT-AT from...
No, wait, it's not that.
Or the ATST? What's the one with the 6 legs in Clone Wars? I can't remember now off the top of my head.
Oh, it's ATTE.
ATE.
Have you built one of these?
Yes, I have built one of these.
Okay.
I have built one of these. Okay, there we go. So we just picked up that for the Clone Army because it was 20% off at Target because they're having a sale right now on and we got a gift card. Yep. So I was like
$30, like $35 off, which
pretty...
for a set of retiring, and
which is the main reason we got it.
And yeah, that's the main reason. Definitely the main reason, not because I want more clones.
I'm telling myself the main reason we got it was because it was retiring. Try to justify. fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So you want to justify?
Yeah, I'm just... No, I don't want... No, I don't want the justifier. I was saying I was just...
You want a justifier?
No, I said I was
Here's the justifier. She said she wanted it.
I did not, actually. I said I was justifying, not...
Pew pew.
I shot first. The elevator shaft grows.
He said shaft grows.
I, in fact, did. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, also.
Wow, ignoring chat.
Try toothpaste. Is there a specific type, Charlie? Also, hello, Stanley. Welcome.
They just mean in general. They're just insulting your teeth.
You guys wouldn't insult my teeth. Listen, I know I have that, like, one, like, stain on it that I've had forever because, like, of the one shitty filling that one dentist gave me, like, when I was a kid. But come on, I'm sorry.
I can say, man, chat's telling you to try some toothpaste. That's all I'm saying. Next, they'll be telling you to try deodorant.
Excuse me, everybody. I need to go murder the Chaos Cultist.
Put that away. Put that away. Put that away.
There we go. There'll be a new one soon. Don't worry. They respawn. Where are the next pieces I need?
What the fuck is this? I'll get it over here.
Ah, thank you, thank you. See? What was I telling you? Let's see, what do we actually... Oh, it's the archway in between. What?
Chat says you should use toothpaste.
Yes, on the windows.
Oh.
To help with scratches, you see.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly. They just use Windex on the scratch windows? Really? Huh. I mean, I have Windex. I could try that.
Do it later.
Yeah, I'll try it later. I just don't know if that, like... I'm not sure. I mean, I believe it. But I also don't. You know what I mean? Do I have everything I need? Not even remotely.
Wow.
Just this. Okay, I think we have everything now. I had to hold my breath for a moment as I looked at the pieces. I need this to start along with that. Nope. With that. Then we're gonna stick this lovely piece there. Okay. Put this underneath, interestingly. Wonder why. Probably just a brace for the center. Then we need to connect on the other side, the other arch. Here, let me scoot that for a moment. So we've got our arch going so far. Oh, nope. Nope, I am doing the correct thing. So that, then that. Yes, that is the correct facing. Now we're gonna put the long 2x whatever on it. That's right, a 2x whatever.
2 by mom.
2 by your mom!
By your mom's face.
Probably, yeah. And then we need to add some height. Bam. I'm gonna flip it because I want to make sure I'm putting this in correctly. Okay, yes. All right. So it's gonna go on those pillars that we were building earlier, please. There we go. It's like, come on, you can do it. And then I think, yeah, we actually attach onto the elevator shaft. Look at that. Look at that stability we're creating. I'm straightening this piece. It's really crooked. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Looking good. Looking excellent. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Gotcha. Is that like a restoration technique or something like that with the toothpaste when the various sandpaper grits? Because I do watch some like restoration channels like in the evening as just a cool down, wind down sort of thing. And occasionally I'll see them doing some wet sanding with various grits of sandpaper. Never seen them use toothpaste specifically, but they're also not really working on plastics as much as they're working on like metal. So I don't really think the toothpaste would probably help with rust at all or anything. But got it. Very cool. Interesting. I wonder if there's something in the Windex that sort of fills in as a binder or something like that. Interesting. Well, both good things to give a try. Oh, we're gonna build another pillar, which makes sense because actually we've got two other ones here by the vending machine is the word you're looking for, Angela. Vending machine. Let's get those. I think we have everything we need. Let's start with these steps. Now we're leaving a gap on this one, interestingly. But I suppose that'll be fine. Do that. Do that. Ah, because we're gonna put both of these on. Got it. Cool. And straight. Straight. And now we're going to face it in. Right? Yes. Straightening the pillars again. Awesome. All right, cool. I think we're looking pretty darn swell. Hello, Bob. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good afternoon today on this fine, glorious Saturday. It is Saturday, right? Yes, yes. My week, I admit, my week is completely thrown off. What am I doing? I need 16 of these window pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Cool, that's the last of them. So our last 16 window pieces, 1 pillar and 1 wedge. I see. So the wedge is going to go here, and the pillar will go on top of it. And then we're just going to basically fill in a butt ton of windows. Everybody ready? I'm just going to stack them all on top of each other, because it's going to be too high. Too high. I don't know why that, because I am also high. And of course, clearly, being high and making high jokes is the most hilarious thing in the world. Not on the world. It could be on the world, I suppose. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's been a long week. I'm just rambling. Sometimes I just say things to hear myself say things because I know I'm on stream. How are you guys doing? You just got an ad for the Von Erich movie coming into stream? I don't know. Okay, you want me to drop the desktop by another, like, 3 points? Like another 3 points? Alright, hold on. There. Hopefully that is better. Let me know, AR, how things are doing. Use it on aircraft canopies. Okay, nice. I need to see, speaking of aircraft canopies, I need to see if I can get the canopy off of the Zero that I built. Because I want to prime it, and I could mask it. Like, I'm not saying that I couldn't mask the canopy just completely and still be able to prime it, but I'd really prefer to just remove the canopy. But in my foolishness and newness to the scale model hobby, I decided to just attach it in place because I was scared of like losing it or whatever. Not the best idea. Lessons learned. However, I want to know if I can like safely get it off. I used the Tamiya plastic glue, I believe, to seal it. Or did I use... I have to go back and watch the video now. I can't remember if I used the Tamiya glue or if I used white glue. If I used white glue, I feel like I could probably get it off by like maybe potentially heating it up with like a blow dryer or something and reactivating the glue in a sense. Or at least making it so that I can maybe use an X-Acto knife and like cut it off. But if you have any suggestions... Whale tail? Whale tail? What do you mean?
When you were bending over to the computer, you had whale tail.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I see. I understand. Well, you're welcome.
And you said you don't know who the Von Erichs are.
Oh, I remember now who the Von Erichs are. Thank you. I just, like, for some reason, saying it in my head, I was like sitting there going, Von Erich. That's like, vaguely, I'm high, okay? Shush. I couldn't remember who they were. I know who they are now. The wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yes. The one where John Cena and MJF saw each other at the red carpet.
Yeah.
Yes.
And one of the Von Erich, the surviving Von Erich elder was on Rampage last night.
Oh, was he?
Yes, to rescue the pinnacle of professional wrestling from a beatdown, because it's Von Erich, so you would want to have him say it was Danhausen. He saved Danhausen.
I was like, he saved Dan. Like, when you said the pinnacle, I was like, are we talking about the old MJF group? So did he come in and save FTR?
Yeah, kind of, but no, he saved, really, I think there's more, he saved him from the pinnacle, thinking about the people who were beating him up. But...
Excellent.
Yeah, so Von Erich rub on Danhausen.
Nice. Well, that's cool. I'm sure he's happy about that.
Oh,
yeah. Danhausen's career has been an interesting one, for sure.
Danhausen, like, one day that man will be in WWE, and
I really do
he will
think
make
so.
like $10 million because of it. He won't be champion, but he'll make $10 million.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would love to see like a polished Danhausen act with WWE.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like they could
Full...
parlay that into something with children.
I completely agree. And I think he'd probably enjoy it, like doing something. I mean, it would... I think the one, like, thing that probably holds them back...
Unfortunate.
Yeah, well, because it probably would start to feel similar of, like...
Well, it depends.
Not in the sense that they're both, like, playing the same characters, but what I mean is, like...
I'm also talking like 4 years from now, man.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And hopefully by then, like, people will be fine with them doing stuff like that. I want WWE to safely be allowed to do spooky, sort of, like, child friendly, but not exactly.
Child-friendly, grimdark.
Yeah, I want them to be able to do child friendly.
Fairy tale.
Yes. Again, without it just constantly being associated with Wyatt in like a negative sort of way of like, how dare you do this when that was his thing? Yeah. Like, that's what I don't want to have happen, because I want other people to be able to do it, because it's a fun archetype, and I don't want to see it die. You know?
Oh, yes. Okay, so I guess it does come apart into levels.
It must, yeah.
They always segregate the levels.
Yeah, I agree. I'm building this and I'm going like, it must come apart in levels, because I feel like that's, unless they're just doing something extremely decorative,
no,
but...
they wouldn't, because this is, yeah, this is somehow part of the floor, but I suspect not.
I suspect not as well. That goes there. Alright, there we go. Those are now very stable. Great. Love it. And that is... Wait. Where did these all go? Ah, I see. Open. Jeez.
You leaving pieces off.
Indeed. Well, I didn't. I didn't actually flip the page or go to the next bag yet. Calm yourself, sir. Alright. Wonderful. Woo!
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Here, I'll go press it on the other table.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, make sure it's really pressed down. I'll see how chat's doing. Is Bliss doing anything right now in WWE, or is she still
She
like?
gave birth to a kid like a month
Okay, I wasn't sure if she like. I thought.
ago. No, she's being a month.
Okay, good for her. Do you think she'll be back?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't really think so either. Which honestly, good on her. She had a fantastic run.
Yeah.
She got to do so much. Like she got.
She'll be one of those women who comes back to wrestling in like over 5 years.
I kind of agree. I feel like she's gonna take some time off, like, and then come back and just blow everybody
And
away.
come back to the individual legend thing for like 2 years.
Yeah, which would be, I think, really fun because I think she'd really be able to go at it too.
Yeah, depending on how she wants.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty on there. Good.
Yeah.
She's married to the lead singer of a band,
I
right?
think it's a guitarist.
Or
but I'm not
guitarist
sure.
of a band. Okay, that was like she's not.
But yeah, she's married to a rich man.
That's right. I'm thinking also because I keep seeing like, oh my gosh, like dear God, I wonder how long we'll see them still after they've had the kid, because the Iconics,
Oh yes.
both of them, because I think both of them are pregnant right now as well,
I think
or one of
Peyton may have had. Peyton, I think, gave birth to at least a child already. Maybe because she pregnant again.
no, she has been pregnant. I think she was due like in December.
Yeah.
So did she recently have hers
I
too?
think Sean Spears posted about his child.
Okay, cool. So I think she's had hers. I think, Kay what's the
Billy Kay.
Billy Kay. I think Billy Kay hasn't had hers yet, or at least I keep seeing like pregnancy photos from her, and I'm like, this woman has taken more pregnancy photos than I have seen any other like celebrity. And to be fair, I don't really follow that many celebrities
Are you
on.
ranting at men on the internet about pregnancy photos?
No, I just thought it was funny, and I'm curious to see like how much spam of the kid we're gonna get, or if we're just gonna get like more spam of her without, because a lot of family, like a lot of parents won't share pictures of their kids, especially if they are celebrities of some kind. Like, and so I'm curious like what we're gonna see from her once the kid has been born, because she has been ready. Like, good Lord, is that lady ready to have that little boy? Hilarious. What are you doing?
Trying to find your bag.
My bag?
Yeah.
Oh, number 8? I already have it.
God, woman.
I pulled the next, like, 3 bags out because... No! Thank you for the donation of $4.99. You are awesome, sir. No, you are awesome. You say that we're both awesome. You always love our interactions and back and forth between us, and also for the fluffy kitties. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very, very much. You're very much appreciated. Clean up this mess.
Watch your soda.
It's empty.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes, a bag of just straight lines. I love some of the bags in this set because they're just like all roughly the same pieces. And I'm like, what are we going to be doing? Oh, I know exactly what those are. I bet they're stuff that's going to go onto any snot bricks that are facing outwards.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what that bag is for. See, I'm learning. I have built enough Lego now to understand when I look at a bag and I see the pieces and I'm like, I know what step we're on now for this build. I get you. I see you, Lego designers. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive. I'm very, very manic, I'm realizing, and I just assume it's stress, honestly. So I'm sorry. I am sorry. Words are hard and I don't know how to use them. The English language is an anathema to me. Isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, we got some nice dark blue pieces now. You know, I wasn't sure exactly how I was feeling about the sky blue color, but I do think it works with the dark gray. I'm glad they paired it with that and not just purely, like, I know we have some, obviously, like, light blue gray in the build, but I feel like, oh, because of the windows are dark and they use the dark gray. Wow, I just spit wildly there, so sorry. They use the dark gray window panes that it ends up, like, complementing with the light blue.
Oh, I heard that.
He said I pain him.
I did not.
Did I? Wait.
Don't worry about it.
What do I... What? Why am I... Why?
What?
Why do I have 2 Captain Americas?
Because this is at that point in the movie where they time travel.
Oh,
and Captain
okay.
America saw himself knocked out and said,
Put his legs on backwards. So his
that
butt
is
was
America's axe. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember. All right. Well, we're gonna have smirking Captain America because they're both smirking now. They're both just they know exactly how great their ass is, and they're just so pleased with themselves. Oh, look at the shield!
The fact that you're missing a helmet. Oh, they're
No. They're...
Oh, okay.
No. I got helmets and hair in here. I just haven't got to that bag,
I
sir.
didn't see the bag.
It's fine. It's fine. I forgive you.
You shouldn't.
Why would I not?
You should not.
Well, I should.
You should not show mercy to the enemy.
You're not the enemy.
Yet.
Why do we have to be enemies?
Why don't we have to be enemies?
Hello, the Phoenix. Welcome back. Because then we can conquer the world.
Because.
Exactly. See, you understand.
Because of the wonderful things he does.
Yes. Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
All right. It looks like we might be building another floor, everybody.
No
I don't know
way.
what's giving me that
No
idea, but I feel
Frelling way.
it's a very Frelling way. Don't you Frelling expect anything else? Psh, go over there. Okay. There are... Oh! It's got little wings on the side. How freaking cute. I don't know if it's actually... I think it looks sharp. Maybe? Yeah, I think so. Anyways. I believe this goes on you! And then this one... You get the hair. See that? Brown?
Yeah.
I thought it was more blonde.
It changes from movie to movie, honestly.
Okay, fair enough.
You can blame about the same thing with Thor.
Yeah, his is too, like, white blonde. It needs to be, like, straw blonde. I just don't think that Marvel Lego knows what they're doing with their hair colors for the...
I'm pretty sure Lego does know what to do. I will throw a drunk cat.
No, don't throw a drugged cat at me! Poor cat.
He would hit you like a...
He would. He would just...
It wouldn't even be claws, it would just be a meat bag.
Yeah, I know, and it would ripple on my face. It would be so dumb. Please don't throw it. He would freak out. I would freak out. It would be a disaster. Don't throw the cat at me, please.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week. Oh my god, has it been a long week? Yeah. Who gets this? Which of you gets
Your
this?
mother.
No. This hair, Captain America. Turn your hand, sir. No, turn it the other way. There you go. Bam. There you go, friend. Now you can hang... Nope, you're unstable as shit.
Well, he's seen a lot.
Yeah. Haven't we all? Oh! Man down, no!
Watched himself plummet to his own death.
Oh, jeez. Well, no, he didn't. He's facing the other direction. It's fine. He saw nothing. There we go. I fixed it, everybody. It's fine. It's fine, everybody. I fixed it. Captain's safe. We don't need to worry. All right. I slammed.
Too many figures.
I know. It's so difficult. Minifigures are the hardest thing to build. Not true at all. A huge, massive lie. All right. So the first thing that we need to do is stick this on the very bottom because we are. I guess yeah. It must be separatable, which is pretty cool. We can take off the front and also separate it. I was really expecting to only be able to take out the front. And then because I don't, for some reason in the reveal or the review video that I watched about it, that's what I thought I remember seeing them do, but evidently I misremembered. All right, I need all of these blue pieces. So I need to do a ×2. This is a ×2 task. Hello, Diggs. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. The Phoenix, I don't understand what you mean by do you take answers. Do you mean do I take questions? In which case, yes. I can do my best to answer a question if you have it. I reserve the right to not answer the question depending on what it is, but, you know, I'm willing to answer your questions. Am I doing this correctly? Yes. I did not do that correctly. That's what's going on there. There we go. There you go, Angela. You figured it out. You figured out what you did wrong there. Okay. Our floor is coming together. All right, so we need to now put... It absolutely is. Laughter is the best, one of the best medicines for a rough week. I completely agree. Oh, Halfman asked you, Chaos Cultist, have any of the games you've ever worked on ever won an award or been nominated?
My work on Cityville was nominated for IGDA Live Game of the Year.
Nice. And I know you've had a lot of games like hit like the #1 on the charts and stuff before.
Yeah. I don't know if they've won any awards the company didn't pay for.
Right, that makes sense. Diggs, this is a 5,000 piece set. Yes, it's the Avengers Tower. It is 5,201 pieces. An immense monster of a set. And I've built, we're on bag 8 now, I believe, of 39. Because I think I checked yesterday and they don't quite get to 40. Which I feel like is like a missed opportunity for some reason. I think stopping at 39 was the wrong choice, but whatever. But yeah, I think we've got like, so we've got plenty left to build. Nice. Well, hopefully you enjoyed it when you played it. Ooh, now we're gonna stick this big boy on. Okay, now we're gonna do some structure work on the bottom here using some of these. Do we overlap the light blue? No, it does not look like it. I see. I did that wrong slightly. There we go. So that goes on there, and then we're going to put this one on this side with that going there. And then this one will extend out. Where's the boy? Is he sleeping somewhere?
Same place.
Okay, good. For some reason, I thought he had originally been in that chair, so I was like, did you move him? On the couch? Okay. Got it. Good, 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 good. All right, that is looking solid. We need this piece to go here. And then we want this little wedge piece to fill in that gap there. And now we're going to start laying some tiles. Are you all ready for some tile laying? Woo! Nice! I definitely think investing in a gaming computer is something worthwhile, personally. Mostly because I have a gaming computer, and when I use it, I absolutely love it because it makes the whole experience awesome. So totally worth it in my opinion. Oh my gosh. You mean you sold your, you sold your lovingly painted copy of 3rd edition Space Hulk? Oh, sigh. I don't know if I could do that. I have, is that the copy? Is that the edition we have as the 3rd edition? I think it is. I'm like 90% sure it is. I don't know if I could ever sell my copy of Space Hulk, especially if I had gotten it. Yeah, I don't know if, especially if I had gotten it all painted up. But you know what? Considering to your point, like it was out of print, I do hope you got a pretty nice price for it because I'm sure it was in demand. I really had thought when 10th edition was originally being like teased, I really thought we were getting a new Space Hulk because it was just Tyranids and Terminators. And I was like, oh, Space Hulk? Because that's, you know, I associate those two factions so heavily in my mind with that standalone game, and I was like, oh, that'd be so rad to get a new edition of Space Hulk, like how cool. And then they could like lead into 10th, sure, but I actually think it would have been super cool to have gotten a Space Hulk game first, mostly so that they could like let 10th bake some more, because I feel like it's not turning out the way that people had hoped it would. I just feel like I've heard of so many people, like, dropping out of the game. Okay, I think now I have all the pieces I actually need. So let's continue building. I'm gonna go out and then in, I think. Got that. Looks good. Got really concerned by hearing that beeping suddenly. Yeah, no, I realized that, but I was like, what is going on? No, that's not right at all. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I see. Oh, God! Oh, curses. Oh, got it. There we go. I fixed it, everybody. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Nothing to... I still put it up. Ah! Why?
I went to go check about the beeping. It occurred to me. I was like, I don't know what a Cybertruck sounds like. Back
oh, was it the Cybertruck?
I didn't see it.
Oh, damn it. We saw our first Cybertruck today. In the wild. In person. And I was like... It was really funny because we were driving and we both saw it like all at the same time. We're like... Cybertruck! And we were just staring at it as it was passing by. I'm pretty sure the guy saw us. And
we were both like, we mounted.
We were both like, Cybertruck! It was like so dramatic. We might have even said it loud enough that if he didn't have music on, he may have heard us. Because like we had our windows up, but like we were loud. Because we were just blown. Like I kept seeing YouTube videos about like, oh, they're going out. They're kind of garbage. And so like in reviews and stuff, and like so I want and we live nearish to the Tesla like area, right? So I hadn't seen any, and I was really surprised because like I know there are people who work for Tesla near us as employees, and I was really surprised that like some of them weren't forced, like had it forced upon them or something as advertising. And so then we saw one today, and it just blew my mind. It was so, it's so, I don't know if you guys have seen it either, but it's just, ugh. I think it looks so dumb. And I don't know why it has so much horsepower. Like it's an unnecessary amount. Like it feels like it shouldn't be street legal amount. Because isn't it like 600 or like 400 or something like that?
What?
The horsepower in the Cybertruck.
800.
800. That's right. It's like an insane amount of horsepower. Alright, I need that, and then 19 of these, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay. Nope, that's not what I need yet. And I don't need those yet either. That'll be for the next step. Don't get ahead of yourself, Angela. What you do need is these. Okay. I think we have everything now. I haven't lost my mind. Hi, Chipster. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here today. Hope you are doing well. Got any fun projects you're working on right now? It definitely does not feel like a truck. I agree. It feels like just a weird looking SUV that's been like sort of squished and like sloped. I just think the idea of like making it out entirely of the sharp angles was just a terrible idea. Both on an aesthetic level as well as just a like, you know, safety level. Alright, it's feeling pretty good. Alright, what's the next row? These. Let's go there. Let's go there. Ah, because the elevator is going to be here. Got it. That makes sense. Okay. We're going to put a straight line of tiles right here. Alright, and then it's going to just go straight tiles across as well, so let's get that in. And we need one of these. Okay, one of those, and then... Cool. And then these last 5, after we do a little straightening, is gonna go just along here. Perfecto. Love, is it not? See, that's what I mean. Is like, I feel like it's not... It didn't feel like it was made with truck owners in mind. It felt like it was made for Tesla owners in mind who wanted to think that they had a truck. Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion on it because I just don't feel like it's anything a actual truck owner would want. Like, the bed, I think, is comparable. I remember seeing a review to, like, one of the F1s, I believe. So it has a decent sized bed, but like I don't think it has good towing capacity from what I remember or something like that. And I don't think it itself can be towed out if it got stuck. I don't think there's like attachment points. And then the thing that actually just blows my mind about is, okay, there's no rounded edges. Like they made a point and a decided choice to go no rounded edges. So everything is super sharp. And we were watching a review and like at the very front of the car, there are 3 like hard, sharp, triangular points that come together. And steel bows in heat and cold. So over time, those are going to separate. And then I have a feeling we're going to end up finding out that a bunch of like Cybertruck owners have hurt themselves by accidentally grazing their own vehicle, like when trying to squeeze around something when like in a parking lot, because they press themselves up against their vehicle to not accidentally fuck up somebody else's car and stab themselves or cut themselves or slice their leg open or something on one of these sharp edges on this vehicle. Like, that's what I expect to hear in the news eventually. Yeah, the Cybertruck has had a lot of bad press because originally when they were like showcasing it, they were like, the glass is bulletproof or like shatterproof or whatever, and then somebody like shattered it immediately.
Musk threw a metal ball at it.
That's what it was. Yeah, Musk threw a metal ball at the window that he had just claimed wasn't going to shatter, and it shattered. So it was a laughingstock. So yeah, it's had a ton of bad press before it's even released, and I think just finally came out. And we saw our first one in the wild. It was just so gross. It's really funny though, because it is like hilarious. It's also going to show fingerprints like crazy. I didn't notice any on the one that we passed yet, but like I imagine it's only a matter of time, because even in the reviews, as they were just touching it, it was leaving prints everywhere. Although I did not specifically look at where the door opens, because there's no handle on it either, which just is wild. And so like I'm curious to see if like over time that's just gonna be fingerprinted up like crazy. And then I'm gonna be curious if people start like stealing fingerprints off of the truck. All right, Chaos Cultist, can you do me a favor and go press all these tiles in for me, just to make sure we're all secured? Because I think that is the last bit I need to put on, except for some of these broken pieces, but I'll do that after it's pressed in. It really does kind of look like a futuristic weapon. Like, it feels almost like a tank, not a truck, to me.
So here's my problem with it, just aesthetically, is it looks like the base version of a vehicle you'd get at the start of a tutorial in a video.
Yes.
Smooth, silver, nothing else.
Yeah.
If it had, like, and I'm thinking back to, like, what Volkswagen used to do with the Beetle, or, like, Apple used to do with their iMacs, of, like, if there were variants, if there was customization, if you could buy panels for it.
Yeah.
But there doesn't seem to be any kind of personalized, if you can get them, like, cool laser
I think the only thing you can do, yes, I agree with you. I think the only thing that I know of that you can do to semi-personalize your Cybertruck is on the wheels. There is a removable like thing to actually make it look more like a normal wheel, because otherwise there's this like big, almost like
that's
covering.
A Tesla. That's a Tesla. Some of the Teslas around here have.
Okay, cool. Well, that's the only thing that I remember.
There's
like
a
the review
edition
thing
that has like some laser etching on the door. Yeah, but like they don't allow any customization or anything as of right now, and I'm just like, it's so prototype.
I agree. It does feel very prototype, which is it's so silly. I hope some of you guys get to end up seeing some in the wild, just to like see how like ridiculous it really looks like in person, because it is silly. It is a silly vehicle. I've not seen people doing it quite at that speeds, but I wouldn't be surprised, because I have definitely witnessed people on like self-drive. It is very annoying. Like, I personally do not like. At first, I didn't really have anything against like people who bought Teslas or the cars themselves. I didn't really like Musk that much, but I was like, whatever. Like, I don't really care if people are wanting to buy these electric vehicles. But oh my god, I have grown to hate Tesla cars just because like
they turn slow.
They turn so slow. Like, Jesus Christ, it's so annoying. I cannot tell you the number, because they also like, and I get it because my Mazda does the same thing where you can set it to like. When you're on like when you're on cruise control or whatever, and you can make it set it to be like a certain distance, like certain number of vehicle distance away from the car closest to you so that you don't, you know, in the case of having to, in an emergency stop, you have like distance, right? I get that, but I swear like all Tesla drivers put it to like 3 vehicle distances away. And when they're on self-drive and they're in like the 25 area, that means that they're going like 10 miles an hour because they're staying away from the other vehicle intentionally 3 vehicles long away from them. And it drives me absolutely insane. I just wish they would drive normally. I also hate the noise they make when they back up. Like, I hate it. I hate their little whatever noise. I'm just like, sound like a normal car. Engine sounds are cool. They're cool, dang it! Alright, we're on to bag number 9. Got some printed pieces in this one. Also some interesting plugs. Okay, does this not look kind of like an outlet plug? Like if it was in a wall, it would be like where you'd stick an outlet or like a vacuum cleaner plug or something like that. Also, oh, because we've got the medic. Got it. Also, I like our crater. Our like blue crater. I feel like this would be really cool to have with like your space stuff. If you had like a big space collection. A bunch of alien like crystal rocks. I'm sure they have made those in sets before. Heck, actually, don't some of the did any of our space stuff come with like the rock formations, you know, like these pieces?
Yeah.
That were the like in that translucent.
Yeah, the base doesn't come.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I thought we did have some actually. I have no idea if these are supposed to go together. They probably are, but I'll keep them separate for right now. All right, that's all of our windows. I'm getting way ahead of myself and just trying to build the minifig when we're not ready for that yet, Angela. Let's pay attention to what we need to build. Keep our window panes here so we can pre-construct them for when we get to them in the process of the build. It'll be just that much faster. Okay. Some white pieces there. Let's get my brick separator out of the way. Don't need that right now. A screaming goat as the backup alarm? I mean, at least that's more interesting than the, like, weird hover noise that they normally make. At least it would actually get your attention. Like, my problem with it is I feel like I don't really... Like, I hear it and I'm like, what is that? It doesn't register to me as, like, a car backing up. It just annoys me, honestly. But again, I have a very strong bias against Teslas because I live too close to enough people that have them and they just drive me insane. Like, one of the worst things, I was thinking about this earlier because I was watching one of the more recent Mr. Beast videos where they put the two, like, strangers in a room together. And how, like, one of the girls was, like, really, really wanting to get a Tesla, and then they ended up passing up the thing that got them a Tesla. And I was like, you know what? If Mr. Beast, like, gave me a Tesla, I'd be like, could I not, actually? Could I just have the money that it's worth? I'd rather that than get a car that I have to then sell. Because I'm not going to drive or use this. But who knows? Maybe that would be the better way to do it, is to take the car and just sell it. But I don't know. I don't feel like they're going to resell very well. I don't feel like I hear there's a strong market for Teslas on the secondhand market. But I've also not specifically looked because I have zero interest in that. So many white pieces for our medical facility. Oh, we got another computer and then a printed medical piece. That'll be fun. That goes there. Let's get those there. Got a couple. Ooh! Some little syringes. Or needles, I guess. 3 of them, in fact. So that's terrifying. Alright, and 1 random flappy window. Blue. Red for the elevator buttons. That's probably going to go there, so let's just stick them on. I remember how this is built. Probably do that several more times, in fact, during this build. Oh, Sean, hello! Happy to see you here, and thank you for the $5 donation. You are awesome. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. You and the doggo. Hopefully work hasn't kept you outside too much and kept you too cold. I know that you'd mentioned that the last time we talked. Oh, thank you, Bruzy. I was really happy with it. Chaos Cultist and I worked very hard on that video, and I'm really glad with how it came out. Thank you for taking some time to watch it. Hope it gave you some good ideas if you were looking for some for your friends and family who might be into gaming or hobbying this holiday season. It is we tried to make sure to get a good range of both like prices as well as options for what you could get somebody, depending on whether or not they were just like a hardcore like board gamer, or if they were a hardcore war gamer, or if they were sort of more casual, or if you were just wanting to get somebody into gaming for the first time. I think we gave some options for that as well. And I was pretty proud of what we chose to add to the list. Also, I hope everybody was excited that that
we added to the list. That we wrote the script that we addressed because we were concerned that maybe we shouldn't make a list video because somebody didn't have faith in the idea. And so a Chaos Cultist wrote you 2 top 10 lists for you to regale the masses with.
You're right. I must in fact, I'm trying to take all of the credit, but I must in fact give Chaos Cultist all the credit. He wrote my script. He actually...
We don't normally script videos, and the fact that we did for that one, I'm like...
Yeah, no, it is true. It was true. It was Chaos Cultist's idea. He wanted to put together the list video, which I actually thought was a very, very good idea, and I thought... we did collaboratively come up with what was on the list, but once we had that, he was the one who helped me put together the script because he's way better at doing that than I am. I'm decent enough. I will try to give myself a little bit of credit because I don't often give myself credit when it comes to like putting together videos. I find I am decent enough at this point where I can improv and kind of hold stronger conversations about the nerdy things that I'm into than I feel like I used to. But when it comes to like script and like list videos, I struggle with those because I'm just not good at it with that kind of improv. And so having the script really helped. It was a little bit of a struggle for me to get used to working with because I'm so not used to it, but I think it came out really well, and I think we put together a very, very good video. So thank you, Chaos Cultist, for the lovely script for helping. Yeah!
What's funny to me,
yes,
looking at
the tower.
Yeah, I can't quite get it into frame.
Here, go ahead.
Hold on, let me just pick it up.
Okay.
Pick it up. Of looking at this.
Yeah.
Is that this is not even a third of its height.
Yeah, I know.
It might be a quarter, but I think it's not even.
Yeah, I also wait, did I have to put this on? Did they actually tell me to it? No, they did not. Okay, cool. I don't think I need that.
If you're building it, then you'll add it once it's done.
Yeah.
Put together.
Pretty cool. I really was not expecting it to have the
modularity.
Yeah, the modularity like that. I knew that one wall would come off, but can you give me some water, please?
Yes.
Thank you. I was thirsty. All right. Excuse me, I am so sorry. It's because I just chugged a bunch of water. All right, let's build this minifig.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. I just, like, had a brain fart. I was like, where's the rest of her pieces? In front of my gosh darn face. She's gonna be stressed.
Aren't we all?
Always. All right, there you go, lady. You're having a medical emergency. Why did we give me 3 syringes when you only hold 1?
Oh, is that the, like, doctor lady that was added to the movie for the China market?
Oh, is that who this character is? I don't know. Her name, Dr. Cho, I think is her name.
Yes, I believe so. Remember how Vision had, like, a lot of involvement with, like, suddenly Chinese scientists and doctors in the second Avengers movie?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, so there's...
It's been a while since I watched it, but yes, I think I do recall.
Yeah,
that.
when they were doing the Age of Ultron movies.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Vision was born.
Oh, that's right.
It involved that one scientist. Well, the Chinese cut of the movie has like an extra 10 minutes of footage or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That involves their characters more because I believe they were / still are very famous actor and actresses in China.
Got it.
And
so it was part of their trying to get into the China market.
Yep.
Didn't that ultimately end up failing because like they shut everything down in COVID and were like just
Yeah.
everything Western.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, similar to the fact that like
their game development studios all stopped having to, like making things, right? Except for
did for about I think 2 years, and basically what that was to develop a video game in China, you have to get a license from the government.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is for like at least an 18-month period, if not longer, the Chinese government just stopped issuing them as part of sort of a cultural cleanup sweep. And more recently, I think they started issuing them again, but I have no idea at what frequency.
Got it.
That's, I think, another part of the reason. Just the overall crackdown, fees and such in the Chinese market started making it untenable.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why Blizzard ended up backing out of it too, right? Because like
I think so. I think the Diablo Mobile move in China did not succeed very well. / once again, everything I talked about sort of affecting that.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's keep building this. Lovely. Elevator. There we go. Sometimes they're just like very wiggly and they don't want to straighten into each other. And I'm like, I will force this Lego. All right, I need this and this. Stick that on.
Fun fact, we've only passed about 1 year of Angela actually liking Lego.
Yeah, it's true.
Because
we built a shit ton of Lego in like 1 year.
13 months.
Yeah. That's true, because like this is about when we got into it last year, isn't it?
Yeah, we got into it in December.
Yep.
Because I'd been trying to get you into it.
True.
And then like you ended up getting I talked you into getting that probe droid.
Yes, which was really fun to build. That was a great one.
And somehow that started pushing you into it.
Yeah, we started with a very advanced Technic build to get me into it.
I didn't know what you would like.
To be fair, it was a really good one. I do.
So I thought the Technic,
It honestly, it was actually a good thing because it was very similar to the model building, and so I did have I was like, oh, I see the similarities here. It also proved to me that like Lego had really changed how its construction went, which was a nice thing because there was a point when I think we had tried to getting into like Lego previously, and it was in that era where
we went back to Toys R Us in like 2012.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't really impress me.
No.
All right,
well,
there we go.
You and I were watching a YouTube video just yesterday where a gentleman was looking at Lego from 2007.
Oh, this morning actually, but yeah.
This morning, yeah, 2007. And just some of the rudimentary, like, the Sith infiltrator that Darth Maul had. That thing is like so like. I think this has more parts in it than that Sith infiltrator.
Yeah, it had so few pieces. It was so like
most
funny.
of them were big chonky bits. But like compared to like this thing. Like, you know, if you had shown this to me 10 years ago, I would have assumed this was some kind of, like, gunpla thing.
Yeah, honestly.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm struggling with this piece being straight. There we go.
Some pieces, like people, are born this way.
I understand, but this one needed
Lady Gaga.
All right, there's our key. This is the coolest looking desk I think I've ever built.
In Lego.
I really like it. It's very sci-fi.
Is it like one of the Star? Oh no, it's not one of the Star hologram desks.
No, it's. I don't think so. But this is going to. It's a medical desk.
Oh.
I think for the.
Oh, it's because it's Dr. Cho's office.
Yes.
Where she.
I've got.
Your mother.
33. We're deploying something.
Is it the Ultron?
No.
Okay.
I'll let you look at it in a second. Looks like some kind of probe.
Ah. The anal probe.
Exactly what I was thinking.
All right. Give me the you know, I don't want to stay and get the stream banned. Give me the butt looky upper. It would appear to be, we're gonna zoom in and enhance.
Zoom and enhance.
Enhance. There you go, folks. That's what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, I know what that is.
What is it?
That is the Iron Man armor that fits in like the suitcase.
Oh.
And is deploying to go down and not capture, but like suit up Tony Stark.
I see. Okay. Well, it's...
You'll build that later outside the building.
Going... No. Screw you. What? Oh, it just goes on one of them.
Only you would mistake a suit of advanced power armor for an anal probe.
Well, listen.
Listening.
I have priorities.
Understood.
Is that where it goes?
If it's part of the wall, yes.
I think it actually goes like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see.
I think that is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next. Step. Welcome back, Dix. Ow. Don't close the Lego in your hair, Angela. Whoops.
Wait, was that ever like a thing?
I mean, it should have been. I feel like that's a missed opportunity on Lego's part to not be able to just like clip these pieces into your hair, children. And then accidentally get your hair ripped out horrifically.
It sounds like an idea that's been pitched a lot.
Probably. And then every time Lego's just like, no.
Also, butterfly clips have been out of style for over 20 years.
You know what? We don't actually know that. For all we know, they're back in...
I haven't seen children.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't see children very often.
I go to toy stores occasionally.
Okay, we do. Yeah, occasionally, but not very often.
And I go to like comic shops and...
Yeah, but those are for adults now.
Well, I hung out with them when I was a kid.
I know you did.
I'm old.
Sailor's Eyeball, I have not specifically torn any of my... Have I torn any of them down? I think
What?
I have... He asked if we would ever tear any of our Lego sets down and build something from our imaginations. And I think
We tore down a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, we've torn down things, but we've not really like specifically built anything like strictly from like our imagination. What I have done is you've done
landscaping.
I've done some landscaping from my imagination for when I did like a Ren Fair build. So I did do some landscaping, but the most that I've really done is I've found some mocks online from other people, and I have used existing builds and broken them down and then rebuilt them doing those mock designs. But I haven't specifically like planned out my own building, for example, or like scratch built anything like that substantial outside of doing some like minor like landscaping, which I don't
My mind
really
immediately
count.
goes to, there's software now that you can tell it like what parts you have, and then you can just build digitally like in a 3D program.
Oh yeah, no, I've actually considered that a little bit because I know there are what I need to do is I need to go and I need to find the mock if anybody has made it for building the greater demon out of like the Nurgle greater demon, because I think that'd be really fun to build. But I do not have a strong sense of all of the Lego pieces yet, I think, to really...
You don't have whatever the first Lego movie was about?
Yeah, correct.
Yep.
Exactly. Chipster, have a great day at work. I hope that it is a fun and exuberant day for you and you don't work too hard. And that your work doesn't like push you too hard, and that you get to come home and have a good time afterwards. Have a good day. All right, let's keep working. I think we're probably going to wrap up this bag, and that'll be it for the stream today. Mostly just because I am feeling a little run down, I will admit. All right, we have, I think, probably some more medical-y stuff being built now. Let's get that out of the way for a moment because we don't need it. Bam, there we go. We got that on there. We have a container with this door. What? What? Am I crazy? Like this? Oh my god, okay, I am crazy. I thought I didn't have this right piece, and I do. It's right in front of my face. Alright, so we need to put this little thing in here, like that, alongside one of the spare syringes, which I guess makes sense as to why we have more than one. We're going to now close it. And put some other things on top. Everything is awesome. You're right. But no, I don't quite have that level of creativity, I think. Like, really, it's not that I don't have the creativity. It's just that I don't feel like I have the piece knowledge of Lego and how to maybe, like, construct certain stability into my buildings. Like, I haven't built enough to where I feel like I could do that on my own. I still like having the instruction of like, I see how this is coming together and going to be strong, but I would not have thought to do this myself. That's really, but I've also not like explicitly tried. And it might be one of those points where if I did, I might find that I'm actually like, kind of ready for this, but I've been a little scared too, I will admit. That is not actually at all what I was meant to do there. Hold on. Okay, so this is actually going to go underneath, like so. Perfect. We've got a little pillow here. We have a terrifying contraption here. Okay. And then we're gonna put a... Ooh, fancy. Alright, I need this piece. I need this clear piece. And... this. Going like that. Going like that. And it's gonna go like that. Like it's a little IV, which I think is kind of cool. Okay, now we're gonna need one of these little pluggy things. Okay. And one of these. And then it's gonna go here. Oh, it's a microscope. Those are supposed to be like the where you put your eyes. I think that's what that's meant to be. Which is pretty cool. I have not tried Kobe yet. I've heard of them. I have never used them before. I did try like one brand of like off-brand of Lego, and I enjoyed it fine. It was this tiny little pink and purple like tank, like a little which was very cute. But that's the only like off-brand thing that I've built that's been non-Lego. I have built a different tank, but it was with Lego pieces because I don't remember what the brand name of it unfortunately is off the top of my head, which is unfortunate because they're local and everything. But like what they do is they take existing real Lego pieces and then build mocks of tanks and other military vehicles and then sell those sets like with the instructions and the pieces all as one. And it's really cool stuff actually. I very much enjoy it. It's kind of expensive because you are still buying Lego pieces, but I thought it was worth it. I don't know what the hell this is meant to be, but we got it. Is it the Tesseract? Like
No. That is the table that they built Vision on.
Oh, I thought Tony Stark built Vision.
No, Tony Stark built Ultron.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. For some reason, I was like...
I don't remember the exact plot details.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I had...
Yeah, the Vibranium body was a different project. I believe by the Chinese team.
Got it.
But I believe that dome is just meant to be the big medical light fixture.
I got it. Alright, there we go. Our next screen. We need this to stick it into. Bam. Alright.
Now, I think in the comics, Tony Stark made Vision originally.
Okay, I was wondering, because, like, I thought... But I have no idea. Alright, we also have this orange light on here.
Born from, like, a mixture of Ultron and Mind Stone. Or
That's
or Reality Stone.
Yeah, that I think that is what it was in the movies.
Yeah.
As well, so...
Did we have the Mind Stone or the Reality Stone?
Mind.
Okay.
Because Strange has the reality.
No, he has the top.
Then I think Thanos just had the reality one.
Okay.
Oh, no, the reality one was the... Isn't the reality one the red one?
Yes, it's the one that made...
So that's the one that Red Skull had hidden away.
Gotcha.
And, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, and this gigantic thing sits right there.
Can you imagine being a child now and trying to, like, get into Marvel?
No. I mean, I can imagine being a child back when I was a child and trying to get into Marvel and being like, I don't know where to fucking start. That's why I went into manga.
But I mean the movies, like with the movies now, because if you're like a 13-year-old kid, that's like me when I was 13 in 2000, trying to get into a movie franchise with 20 movies that started in 1980.
Yeah.
I guess it would be the equivalent of if I got into James Bond.
I guess
That's
so,
the
yeah.
equivalent I can think of.
All right, Fishbricks is saying that the blue bubble is the holographic of Ultron.
Ah.
Which makes sense, I suppose. I can see that. It's Vision's head.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look like something actually projected, because that orange thing doesn't make any sense.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Well, wait, what's all that black text?
Oh, you're right. I'm a program. I am without form. As Ultron and Jarvis battle over how to achieve peace in our time, Dr. Cho's scientific inventions rules Earth in the direct consequences. And then it says it in that same thing. In
Okay, so that's meant to be. Okay, so that's what he meant. That's meant to be Ultron and Jarvis
fighting over.
In that's cyberspace. It's like the movie.
Oh my gosh.
System Shock.
Yes, just like the movie System Shock.
Yes.
Definitely.
Dude, I want a 1980s like trauma System Shock.
Oh, that would be great.
It would. Right?
It would be great. Yeah, trauma System Shock. Hell yeah. Just thinking of trauma just made me think of Father's Day.
No. I've not seen the movie Father's Day, the rated R, if not rated NC-17.
NC-17.
I hope it's NC-17.
I'm sure it is. It's a trauma film. I think they're all NC-17.
Not all, they're not.
They should be.
You've not seen Father's Day, and you are a sick individual who likes sick trauma films. Watch it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you are a better person for it, and don't look it up.
Oh my god. No. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, what are you doing, Angela?
One day in real life, I'll find someone else who has seen that film. And we will both share the trauma.
Yes. What did you do? What did you do?
What did you break? In Dr. Cho's lab.
Just everything. Shoot. Everything. Everything! Alright, what I did is I did that wrong. There we go. Cool.
I'm a 36-year-old adult.
We are.
You're 35.
Whatever. Okay, there we go. I fixed it, everybody. No one panic. I see all of you panicking there. It's...
That was the sound of me panicking.
Good. Oh god, please.
But you didn't suck at assembling a children's toy. Are your headphones even working still?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This man is asking me what he's got to do to be totally locked up by me. That's what the song is like saying, and I'm like, I've never heard the song before. I don't know who it is. I don't know like.
What are you listening?
I'm listening to my upper playlist.
Upper?
Yeah, my uppers playlist, which has
Why are you taking uppers?
I'm not taking uppers. I just called it uppers because it's my like I want to feel good playlist.
Oh.
And it says what a man gotta do. It's the Jonas Brothers. That explains why it's garbage. I was genuinely listening to it and I'm like, wow, I hate everything about this song right now. I wonder who this is. I don't like the Jonas Brothers, apparently.
Hanson one.
I need my my bops.
I'm so sad I didn't go to that concert. It was...
Oh, me too. I'm sad that I didn't go to that concert.
I went to They Might Be Giants.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't go to either of them, unfortunately. Yeah. It just I was antisocial. I didn't want to fucking deal with people.
I know. You are.
No, I am so. Oh, here, hold. I see what I'm saying. I see what I missed. Hold on, this goes here. It's fine. No, these are actually spares. These are actually spares. It was just those.
Excellent.
Bam. Those little yellow pieces. They gave me 4 of them. I just need one for the.
It's one of the Infinity Gems.
Oh, is it supposed to be an Infinity Gem? I thought it was.
Certain that
I thought it was a microscope.
No, I think that's the Mind Stone because they haven't put it into Vision yet.
Got it. Cool. Well, that is our last bag, and I have no idea what kind it is. It's 2:44, which gives us 15 minutes to chill and just chat because I don't think I'm gonna bother opening the next bag. I think, yeah, like all I'll end up getting through is just sorting it, and I don't want to get started and then to leave it on my table when I could be doing. In case I need to move things. So I think we'll just hang out and chat for a little bit while we wrap things up today. I feel accomplished. We got the full ground floor done. on our, just get these, hold on, sorry, let me just put these things away real fast. There we go. All right. We got the full ground floor finished on the Avengers Tower. I actually really like the windows. I like this new translucent black color tone that they've made, and I love the pop of this blue tone. Like, I just think it looks fantastic. Absolutely adoring it. Very happy with how this is coming together. Really big space. Like, this is gonna be cool to eventually set figures up in and like really create scenes out of. And I'm excited for seeing how this is gonna start coming together, because obviously it's gonna sit here and we're gonna start getting some real height going, which is very, very cool. I wonder what is meant to have broken here, because they have some like shattered glass on the ground.
That might be related to the Hulk jumping out.
Maybe. I could see that. I could absolutely see that.
My memory of the Avengers first 2 movies is very slim.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of am in the same way. It's been so long since I've watched them, and I'm so out of touch with like modern Marvel. Because we still haven't watched the second season of Loki or anything yet.
No, it's I've heard it's quite good.
Good. That's great. Like,
yeah, the Marvels was a flop.
Yeah, unfortunately, I heard that, which
Yeah.
I wasn't surprised. Like.
No one wanted a show that in the movie you had to watch 2 television shows.
I completely agree, and frankly, like
One wasn't even called anything Marvel. It was Loki.
Yeah, and then I honestly, like, I have never really enjoyed the way that they've portrayed, and I know she's on character, I guess, enough, but I actually don't miss Marvel. Like, not the wait, is it? The white woman. Yeah, like the main like blonde chick.
The one that Rogue eventually kills.
Yes. I just don't like her. I don't know. Maybe it's just the character, but I've never, like, she's a little bit too just Superman to me, and I find Superman, unless being written in a very specific way, to be kind of boring generally. Like,
you just find her to be a little too serious bitch.
She is. She's just too serious bitch, and I need her to lighten the fuck up. Like, it drives me nuts. And I don't know. It bothers me a lot, and I just never jived well with her. So the minute they said, because I like Kamala, Kamala. Did I say it correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. I like Kamala, and I like, what's the other woman?
The one from Loki?
Yeah, the one who has like the ultraviolet powers.
Isn't her name Ultraviolet?
It is, but I can't remember like the woman's name. But I like Ultraviolet, and I like Marvel Girl. Is that what's the? I don't remember.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. I like Kamala Harris, and I like Ultraviolet, but Miss Marvel is just boring to me, and I just was not super into her, and like, because she had such a heavy
Not Kamala Harris, that's the vice president.
Yeah, I was like, no, that can't be right. That's why I was asking if I said it right, because I think her name and
Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan, yeah. So I like,
Sorry.
but yeah, I like
Kamala Harris. That's part of it's a new QAnon conspiracy.
Ah!
Good manifest light.
but yeah, like I like Kamala Khan, and I like, I almost said it again, and I like Ultraviolet, but I don't really care about Miss Marvel.
Well, she's the equivalent of Sentry. She's just an angry blonde human who's very serious and will punch the bad guy very hard.
Yeah, and I think that's my problem, is I think I'm a little bit over just like, I have super strength. I want it to be a little bit more than that. And I'm also...
She has energy.
She does, but it's... Again, she's like Superman without the personality, and she just gets like angry.
Superman without the personality.
Well, like...
I get it, man. I get it.
It's like Superman if you gave him like Karen vibes, and I don't know. I just don't like it. And I haven't been to a concert since 2019, I think, was the last time we went.
Yeah,
was that the Amon Moth? Or I said that completely wrong. The Amon Amarth show that we went to, which was really cool. Man.
I mean, we've been to like a few, like, we've been at events and there's been a stage.
Yes, like we were at a holiday event recently, but we
haven't been to like a
concert
Yeah,
though.
we've been to some pro wrestling events.
Yes, yeah, the pro wrestling events is the only like events we've gone to since basically COVID hit.
Ren fairs and anime conventions. We've gone to plenty of things.
Yeah, actually,
what
that's
are you
true.
talking about?
I guess you're right. We have gone to the cons, and we have done the Ren fairs as well.
Yeah.
I guess I meant like in regards to like you sit down and kind of are stationary, like because Ren fairs and cons you're walking around and like doing things.
Events. You just said events.
That's fair. You're right. You're right.
I was like, what are you talking?
Yeah, I don't really think she's a super worth like investing in character.
Oh, by the way,
That's exactly-
early next year, there's an anime convention on the aircraft carrier in the San Francisco dock.
The one that we went to, the Liberty one that we went to, or
the Liberty ship is not an aircraft carrier. So
okay, well, I wasn't sure if you were just misspeaking and using like. You would never do that. You're right.
What are you talking about?
That's really cool. I want to go on an aircraft carrier for an anime con. Oh my god, I need a cosplay girl. The girl Panzer.
Yeah, it's a carrier con.
Oh, okay.
It's on the USS Hornet, apparently.
Oh, that's cool.
I think it's a one-day event. I kind of want to go to it.
Yeah, no, that sounds. Oh, it's an air. Oh, it's the Air and Space Museum in
Alameda.
In Alameda. Okay, I've heard good things actually about that Air and Space Museum, and I haven't been to one in forever. So yeah, I'm totally down with that. We should get tickets. I'll work on doing that later.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah, because that sounds really fun. I really feel like I need a cosplay like Girl und Panzer.
But you haven't watched it.
No, but I have a helmet. I feel like I can make it work.
Yeah, it's in March.
Okay. Very, very cool. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun to do. All right. Well, I think we are basically at the 2-hour mark for the stream according to how long we have been going. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it today. Thank you so much to... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I almost burped there. I am so sorry. Thank you to everybody who has joined us today on the stream. If you did enjoy today's stream, please do make sure to give it a like and leave a comment down below. Yes.
I'm just waving.
Oh, you're waving. Okay, I thought you were grabbing and
Still
you were...
me.
Yeah. All right. What was I doing? Thank you guys for being here, watching. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you never want to miss whenever we're live streaming, and also not miss when we produce new videos and launch those. Speaking of new videos, if you have not already, please do go consider checking out my top 10 gift ideas for this holiday season for the hobbyist or gamer in your life. It's actually a top 20 video, and so there's plenty of gift ideas in there, and I just think it's something that we worked really hard on, and I'd really encourage you to go watch it and just, help us out and everything. It does really help support the channel by doing that. Here's a bunch of other plugs for cool things that I do. Follow me on social media. Join my Fansly. I just started a Fansly, so if you guys have been wanting that, make sure to go check that out. You can find all the links to all of my socials in the link tree in the video description below, of course. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday with a brand new news episode, and we'll be back again for another live stream. I don't know if we'll be still building more of the Avengers Tower. I'm sure I'll still be working on it. But
we might play Rogue Trader.
We might play Rogue Trader live. I haven't really decided yet, but we'll see you back on Tuesday. And until then, have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.